Located in the northeast of Vietnam, Quảng Ninh covers a mainland area of over 6,200 kilometers squared and a marine area of over 6,000 kilometers squared. It is home to over 1.3 million people from 43 ethnic groups. Quảng Ninh has a strategic position in politics, national defense, security and foreign affairs, and is the only locality in Vietnam that shares land and sea borders with China. It is a goods transit centre between Vietnam and China and ASEAN as well. Being one of the three important growth poles of the economic triangle of Hanoi, Haiphong, Quảng Ninh, in recent years, thanks to new, creative and drastic solutions, Quảng Ninh has achieved strong development and competitiveness. In 9 consecutive years, the province maintained its impressive double-digit economic growth rate and gained breakthroughs in foreign investment attraction. Quảng Ninh is one of the leading localities in the country in shifting from a brown to green growth model and focusing on sustainable tourism development. Nestled in along the 250-kilometre coastline of Quảng Ninh, Halong Bay is a byword for romance and serene elegance. For all the millions of tourists who flock to see it year in, year out, the bay touches the heart like a secret that is only for us alone. The emerald waters of Halong Bay and the thousands of tree-tipped limestone islands that emerge from it are truly iconic. The bay has been recognised 3 times by UNESCO as a World Natural Heritage Site and a Natural World Wonder for good reason. Travelling to Halong Bay, visitors can enjoy its sublime beauty firsthand while they enjoy any number of activities. Do you wish to experience its serenity? Why not kayak in its waters or take a scenic cruise? Enjoy an overnight tour on the bay, or enjoy a rustic journey across the bay with the fishermen who live there. Perhaps, instead, you can truly see it in style by flying a seaplane to view this magical place from up above. Located close to Halong Bay, there is also Bai Tu Long Bay, an untouched island paradise blessed with pristine natural beauty, made up of lush mangrove forests, mesmerising coral reefs, pine ecosystems and tropical jungle. Quảng Ninh is a land of myth, folklore and legend, of sleeping dragons and ancient wonders, with a rich cultural heritage stretching back thousands of years. And then there's Quảng Ning's proud maritime and coal mining heritage to consider, beating heart of the province, along with its unique blend of ethnic groups and communities, Quảng Ninh Museum and other cultural institutions. It is here that Ding Chung Nhung Thong abdicated his throne to attain nirvana, when he formed a Zen community with the unique identity of Vietnamese Buddhism, known as Trac Lum Zen. Additionally, Quảng Ninh is also home to more than 600 historical relics of great value, which includes priceless artefacts from the Chun Dynasty relic site, a system of mausoleums, shrines, temples and pagodas that existed for more than 700 years. Bac Dang Kua On Temple symbolises the heroic spirit of the Chun Dynasty, while the Van Don Commercial Port Complex, the first international trading port of Dai Viet, as Vietnam was formerly known, has a legacy stretching back nearly 1,000 years. Then there's Cha Kor Communal House, an architectural gem located in the border region, and President Ho Chi Minh's magnificent memorial site on Koh Toh Island. Recognising that the development of modern transport infrastructure is the key for Quảng Ninh to decarbonise, in recent years, Quảng Ninh has invested heavily to create a transport system designed to connect the province with neighbouring provinces and the wider world. With nearly 200 kilometres of highway, Quảng Ninh has the longest high-capacity road system in Vietnam. The highway, which runs the length of the province, has shortened the travel time by car from Hanoi to Mong Khai to just over 3 hours, which is just half that of before. Quảng Ninh also has Vinh Dong International Airport, one of the most modern airports in Vietnam. And then there are the thriving international passenger ports that serve Ha Long's booming tourism sector. Ha Long International Cruise Port is Vietnam's only privately owned specialised international cruise port, while Tuần Châu International Passenger Port is the largest artificial port in Vietnam. Alongside these, Ao Tien High-Class Harbour attracts high-net-worth visitors to Quảng Ninh Seas and Islands, an essential part of Vietnam's tourism offerings. Quảng Ning's tourism infrastructure has also increasingly improved. It now has over 2,000 tourist accommodations with more than 30,000 rooms, among them more than 40 enchanting 4- and 5-star hotels for global visitors. And then there are the stunning new golf courses of Vinh Tuan, FLC, Tuần Châu, and lastly Dong Chiu, which is currently being completed. For those who enjoy a round of golf, this is just another reason to visit Quảng Ninh. In the wake of COVID-19, to help uplift and regenerate tourism, Quảng Ninh hosted a series of national and international events and competitions, including the famous SEA Games 31 and several high-profile marathon events that attracted tens of thousands of participants. The Clipper Round the World Yacht Race 2023-2024 fleet departed from Portsmouth in the UK on September the 3rd, 2023 and arrived in Ha Long Bay, Vietnam on the 18th of February this 2024. As a host port and a glamorous destination on the Clipper race for the first time, Quảng Ninh is targeting yet another opportunity to showcase the destination to the world. In 2023 alone, Quảng Ninh welcomed 15.5 million tourist arrivals, including 2.1 million international visitors. In 2024, however, the province will raise the bar even higher, as it aims to receive 17 million arrivals, 3 million of which will be international tourists. In line with efforts to uplift Quảng Ninh and bolster its tourism credentials even further, as part of its 2030 vision, Quảng Ninh will further consolidate its standing as a tourism centre connecting the region to the world, capable of welcoming over 25 million arrivals a year. The future is a bright one indeed. Let us welcome you to Quảng Ninh with open arms.